Let us introduce ourselves. I am Gabriela Wijaya.
And I'm Citra and we will explain about the impact of relocation of capital city in Indonesia. Let's check it out.
The relocation of Indonesia's capital to East Kalimantan has been set as a strategic step to address the challenges faced by Jakarta. As the center of government and the economy, Jakarta struggles with high population density, traffic congestion, and frequent natural disasters like annual flooding. These issues put a lot of pressure on infrastructure and quality of life in Jakarta, leading the government to seek a more suitable location for the country's capital. East Kalimantan, specifically in the regions of Penajam Pasar Utara and Kutai Kartanegara, was chosen because of its central position in Indonesia. This location is expected to support balanced development and strengthen connectivity across regions. With ample land and rich natural resources, East Kalimantan is believed to be capable of hosting a new, modern, sustainable, and environmentally friendly capital. The capital relocation is also expected to be a significant step toward achieving economic equality and fostering growth in areas outside Java Island.
So, the relocation of the new capital city or IKN to East Borneo has significant impacts, especially on the environment. Large-scale land clearing required for building infrastructure, like government buildings, airports, and shopping centers. It poses a risk of deforestation. This area, known as the lungs of the world. This deforestation threatens not only forest preservation and biodiversity, but also bring potential environment disaster like floods, droughts, and landslides, which can disrupt human life and local ecosystem. So, to address these environment impacts, the government plans to implement forest city concept, aiming to balance development with nature conservation. However, despite this approach, the large scale of construction still risks sacrificing green areas, which are crucial for the water retention, oxygen production, and as habitats for various plants and animals. The threat to wildlife and the destruction of habitats raises concerns about accelerating species extinction, disrupting food chains, and lowering environmental quality such as air, water, and soil, essential for life. On a broader scale, the ongoing deforestation in Indonesia also has global consequences. Deforestation contributes to increased greenhouse gas emissions like carbon dioxide and methane, which speed up global warming. This warming leads to serious impacts such as changing weather patterns, more frequent natural disasters, and melting polar ice caps, which raise sea levels. In the long term, climate change poses a threat to life worldwide, requiring international cooperation to address. Overall, the relocation of IKN, along with large-scale deforestation in East Borneo, presents a complex, multidimensional issue. The main challenge is how to create a balance between economic development, regional equity, and environmental protection.
The government has an obligation to ensure the protection and management of the environment as outlined in Law No. 32 of 2009 on Environmental Protection and Management. In building the new capital, the government needs to involve local communities to coordinate on infrastructure development planning. This is important so that all development considers environmental sustainability, especially the preservation of flora and fauna in the area, forest ecosystems, mangroves, wildlife, as well as coastal and marine ecosystems. Needs through assessment to ensure their protection and proper management by the government. These efforts in environmental management aim to create sustainable benefits for human life and maintain ecological balance.